This is the Cholo News Report for Friday 15 March 2019. Several worshippers are shot during two attacks on mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand. The New Zealand police force confirms that there have been multiple deaths. The incident began at 1:40 p.m. local time on Friday, when the suspect, believed to be a 28-year-old man from Australia, walked into the Masjid Al-Noor Mosque on Deans Avenue. A recording of the live stream shows the man shooting someone at the entrance before calmly walking inside and opening fire at dozens of worshippers who were gathering for Friday afternoon prayers. All schools and government buildings in Christchurch remained on lockdown for hours, but it was lifted just before 6 p.m. Mosques in New Zealand have been asked to close until further notice, and Bush urged people to stay away from those locations. Police Commissioner Mike Bush giving a media conference about the mosque shootings. Commissioner Bush said there were a number of explosive devices attached to vehicles that were stopped by police, and these have been made safe by Defence Force personnel. An eyewitness inside the Masjid Al-Noor Mosque says he heard shots fired, and says at least 5 people were lying on the ground. A member of the mosque told local media at the scene that he was in a side room where the imam was speaking and it was peaceful and quiet when suddenly the shooting started. Israel launches counter-strikes directed at the town of Khan Yunis in response to 2 rockets launched from the Gaza Strip towards Tel Aviv. Hamas, which controls the coastal enclave, said Thursday that it would seek to punish those responsible for the Tel Aviv attack, suggesting that someone in one of the militant groups could have been acting in defiance of orders. But in another surprise attack, in October, a rocket from Gaza made a direct hit on a house in the southern city of Beersheba, crashing through the roof and destroying the bedrooms where 3 children had been sleeping moments earlier. Yaakov Amidra, a former Israeli national security advisor and retired general, raised the possibility that Iran, which is an important backer of both Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad, could have been behind the Thursday attack. The warplanes could be heard flying overhead in Gaza City, where smoke from the explosions could be seen in the distance. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rushed to the military headquarters in Tel Aviv and was conferring with senior army officials about a response. Tel Aviv Mayor Ron Huldai said he had ordered the city to open public air raid shelters as a protective measure. 6 people died and more than 30 injured when a foot overbridge collapsed near Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, Mumbai, India.